G'day gang, Danny, how you going? We're back in the World of Warcraft on the human Paladin Artraxius in this World of Warcraft walkthrough.
What can I do for you?
Captain Albert, we've noticed a rise in violent acts amongst the homeless of the area. Something or someone is getting them all riled up. Now, whoever is behind all this is getting more organized. Just recently a group of thugs came through here handing out pamphlets. Enter Moonbrook and look for evidence, propaganda, leaflets, whatever. Bring whatever you find back to me. Maybe we can find the source through the writings.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance. Small-time hustlers. Let's see if we can find this. Propaganda. So there's something inside here. This is the end of the line, pal. Moonbrook thugs. Let's take him out. Red bandana. The material of this bandana is identical to the material found at the Furbrow murder scene. You should collect more red bandanas as evidence and return what you find to Captain Alberto. Informational pamphlet. Give a man a tabard and he will pledge his undying loyalty to your cause. These men are now government sheep who care not for your hardships. They wear the tabard of their leader and care only for what he desires. V. The hour of our redemption draws ever closer, brothers and sisters. Tonight we will shed the shell of our former lives and be reborn as heroes. V. The mysterious V. Use this to boost around. I can see some more red bars in here. Let's take him down. Leave these people alone. Issue of the Moonbrook Times. Group of homeless Samaritans brutally murdered behind Furbrow Farm. Witnesses state that the 4 men killed at the Furbrow's farm were on their way to delivering dirt pies to a shelter on the east coast when attacked. Jim Candles McHannigan, an eyewitness on the scene, had this to say: "Yep, I saw the whole thing go down with my own 2 eyes. Was a male paladin. He looked like he may have been on something. He slaughtered the poor bums in broad daylight while shouting obscenities and proclaiming his love for Stormwind and King Varian Wrynn." I don't seem to remember that exactly. I think he may have killed Lou immediately afterward. I was too shaken up to see. Something's not quite right. We've got a secret journal to find. Somewhere in here. That's 4 red bandanas. Funny though, I didn't notice them wearing bandanas. Where did I pull the bandanas from? I see no bandana on this guy. But where does the bandana come from? This guy's got a black one on. Am I actually taking their bandanas? Or am I taking their underpants or something, I don't know. Strange. I can hardly believe it. We've endured this torment for 4 long years, but soon it will be over. The Brotherhood will be reborn, and we will wash across this land as a flood to cleanse it of its filth and corruption. Now we're gonna have to do something to stop that. Right, let's focus on those 2 quests. We'll get to these eventually, I'm sure. I promise you, it'll happen.
Well met.
Any luck? V? The only V I know is Van Cleef, but he died many years ago. It looks like this meeting the shadowy figure spoke of is starting soon. The homeless are starting to mobilize. I need you to attend the rally and gather information, Artraxius. Go to the center of Moonbrook and listen in on the rally. Return to me with whatever you find out. Red bandanas? I haven't seen a red bandana in 5 years. Could this shadowy figure be attempting to reform the Defiance Brotherhood?
Go with honor, friend.
Alright, let's pop that on. Let's also enchant it. Let's also enchant it one day. Maybe we can disenchant this. For some stuff. Okay, cool. And then I'll put some minor health on it. Right. Our enchanting is now at 45. Tailoring at 56. Cooking is at 56. Oh, there's the rally. The rally is about to begin. Gather, brothers and sisters, come all and listen. Brothers, sisters, we're abandoned, the orphan children of Stormwind. Our king sits atop his throne made of gold and shrugs at our plight. Meanwhile, our children die of starvation on these very streets. His war, not ours, cost us our livelihood. We paid for the Alliance victories with our blood and the blood of our loved ones. The time has come, brothers and sisters, to stop this injustice. The government of Stormwind, of the Alliance, must be made accountable for what it has done to us. Today we are reborn. Today we take a stand as men and women, not nameless, faceless numbers. The banner of the Brotherhood. And she just snuck away. Wonder if that means trouble for our little encampment here.
Need help?
I could hear the cheers from here. It seems as if we've got a huge problem on our hands, Artraxius. We have to discover the identity of this shadowy menace before we enlist the aid of Stormwind. Perhaps there is another way. There is a shaman here, Thralius, who might be able to aid us. He is a friend of Gryan's who has recently come to Westfall to study the elemental devastation that has befallen us. Which he's talking about all this stuff, trees flying in the air, little vortexes, hurricanes, all that stuff. Speak to Thralius and see if there is something that he can do to shed some light on the identity of this shadowy figure.
Light bless you.
Open your heart to the light.
Thralius the Wise?
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Yes, perhaps I could be of some assistance. When I was in Northrend, I helped the people of Valgard uncover some of the mysteries of the Vrykul by delving into the spirit world. Perhaps the same could be done here. This incense will put your body and mind in a deep meditative state. Once the trance begins, you will be pulled into the spirit world. Do not fight the trance once it has begun, Artraxius. Allow the spirits to show you what they know. We must leave now. Go to the Dead Mines, a place which I am told holds great significance in the history of Westfall. Once inside, use the incense. You may enter the Dead Mines through the old farmhouse south of here. Follow the homeless. Return to Gryan with your discovery.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Vision of the past uncovered. Places like this, I wonder what it looked like in the past, and I'm not talking about classic, I'm talking before that. In some respects, I'd actually be interested to see what World of Warcraft was, like a prequel, but sort of, 100 years in the past, before World of Warcraft began, before Warcraft 1. Could be an interesting time to explore. You need to be in the Dead Mines, okay, so there's the Defiance hideout. And drifters, homeless citizens everywhere. The Dead Mines, here we go. Grants a vision into the past, maybe used inside. Oh, maybe I actually got to be inside the instance itself. Bunch of orphans around here. Oh! Down you go. Ran straight into a silver spawn. I'll just disenchant that real quick. There's the Dead Mines down there. Okay. Vision of the past uncovered. 5 years ago, in the heart of the Dead Mines. Oh, there's Mr. Smite. He's been smitten. All the Defiers have been downed. Cookie's down there. He's dead. Captain Greenskin down. 5 adventurers. There's nowhere left to hide, Van Cleef. The Defiers are through. We're here to finish this. Face us, coward.
None may challenge the Brotherhood. Lapdogs, all of you. Fools! Our cause is righteous. The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Victory for the Alliance! Glory to Stormwind! Let us return to Sentinel Hill, allies, and inform Gryan of Van Cleef's demise. Vanessa Van Cleef. Oh, Daddy. Oh, no. V for Vanessa. Return to Marshal Gryan. Now I gotta get out of here. Let him know who the leader is now. The daughter coming for revenge. Oh, picking up the where her father left off, I guess, and wanting justice for her people. Oh, we actually got to go to Westfall. Let's just use this then. Cooldown just ran up. Save ourselves some time. We can go straight to Gryan from the inn. Hope is still back there.
Light be with you.
What? Van Cleef had a daughter? I had no idea that Van Cleef had a daughter, Artraxius. If there was one thing that man was exceptionally skilled at, it was keeping secrets. How tragic. Poor thing witnessed a horrible act. Had I only known. What was that? Did you hear something? It seems as if the gnolls are pulling back. Where are my guards? On guard, Artraxius!
Be careful.
I don't like this, Artraxius. Stay alert. You bastards will burn for what you did. Hope what? Hope? Is that what I was supposed to feel when I saw my father decapitated by your henchmen? Hope is a cruel joke played upon us by a harsh and uncaring world. There is no hope. There is only Vanessa. Vanessa Van Cleef. Rise up, Brotherhood. The dawning day is upon us. Tie them up. Admiral, your hat. Thank you, my dear. And you, Artraxius, I will spare your life. You have done much to help our cause, albeit unwittingly. But the next time we meet, it will be as enemies. I had no choice, Lieutenant. They recognized me. The only people in the world who ever knew I existed recognized my face from when I was an infant. I took no pleasure in their deaths. Leave nothing but ashes in your wake, brothers. Burn Sentinel Hill to the ground. Artraxius, get to Stormwind and tell King Rin everything, everything. Go now. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go. Ride now. Report to Grand Admiral Tereth? Just Tereth? Oh yeah, the flight path's up there. Whoops. Get me out of here, Thor. Straight to Stormwind, thank you very much. Okay, arriving back at Stormwind. Let's head on over to the keep. As quick as we can. As quick as we can go. Without falling into the water. I was just taking a look at this right here. Uncorrupted Void Wing. That looks kind of cool. Wonder where he got that from. Or she. He or she. DJ. DJ the Drake Rider. Yards away. We're gonna get a House Rin Claymore. Oh, okay, that's a two-hander. Might have to consider switching over to Retribution for a little bit.
What can I do for you?
I will deploy a battalion of soldiers to Westfall at once. With the Defias Brotherhood reborn, and all threat to the kingdom is renewed. The Defias Brotherhood are not a force to be taken lightly, Artraxius. What you witnessed was the birth of a ruthless organization of criminals that will stop at nothing to see Stormwind turn to rubble. I need you to return to Sentinel Hill and let Gryan know that we are sending him troops. I hope it's not too late.
See you around.
Alright, we're going to get back. Oh, look at that thing. So I can change to Retribution. Make use of that two-hander. Let's do it. So it changes my bars there. I've got Crusader Strike back again. And I can choose a talent. So we've got Zeal. Judgment empowers you with Holy Zeal, causing your next 3 auto attacks to go 30% faster and deal an additional 7 holy damage. A Righteous Verdict. Templar's Verdict increases the damage of your next Templar's Verdict by 15%. And then we've got Execution Sentence. A hammer slowly falls from the sky upon the target. After 8 seconds, they suffer 210 holy damage, plus 20% of damage taken from your abilities in that time. Okay. I'll try it out. I'll try Execution Sentence out. Alright, fly us back there, sir.
What can I do for you?
Quick as you can,
Light bless.
because my Hearthstone's still on cooldown. So while we do that, let me have a look at the buttons I can press now. So this requires the shield, so we don't need that there anymore. Let's have a look over here. Retribution unleashes a powerful weapon strike that deals 163 damage to an enemy target. So that'll go in there. And that's about it, really, for now. So I've got my Crusader Strike, I've got my Judgment, and then I've got my Templar's Verdict. That requires 3 Holy Power. So I have to build up that Holy Power with these 2, and then I can smash them. Similar to Shield of Righteous, I got to also build up 3 Holy Power there. But of course I'm hitting them with my shield on that one. And everything else kind of works the same. Okay. Oh man, this place is on fire.
Well met.
The war in Northrend took its toll on us as a people, Artraxius. While we were victorious on the frozen wastes, our own land fell into disarray. 5 years of work burned to the ground in 5 minutes. Damn the Defias! And this is only the beginning, Artraxius. We have a long, hard road ahead of us. There is no doubt that Defias pose a great threat to the kingdom, but we certainly cannot enter their hideout and hope that everything will work itself out. No, An assault against the Defiance is going to take time and planning. I want you to leave the logistics to me. Our kingdom has other threats that must be dealt with immediately. Travel east through Elwyn to Red Ridge and report to Magistrate Solomon in the Lakeshire. I will call for you when we are ready to attack the Defiance.
For the Alliance. Greetings.
While the situation here is dire, other parts of the region are literally quaking from the great upheaval. I have here a report from Watch Command Captain Parker of Red Ridge Mountains, one of our territories east of Elwyn Forest. He is asking for a hero to come to their aid. We are spread so thin here that I don't know how we can afford to send more military. Would you check on Parker and see what he needs? You will find Watch Captain Parker atop the tower at 3 corners.
See you around.
Okay, I will do that, but I've got some stuff outstanding, so I want to get that stuff done before we go to Red Ridge. But we'll go to Red Ridge eventually, and then we'll wait. I guess we'll just wait for the command. Here's the Defiance, and that's a lot of red bandanas. So I want to make my way out to here. Captain Sanders' hidden treasure. We'll take those off. I'll throw these 2 on. We'll focus on this one first. And to refresh, if you be reading this, it means that old Captain Sanders is in a watery grave. So my treasure is yours now. You just need to follow the clues. First, you need to find me Footlocker. It's probably half buried in sand by now along the western coast of Westfold near the shipwreck. There be lots of shipwrecks, but only one rusty anchor on the coast. Find that anchor, and you'll find me locker. Look in there for the next clue. Man, this place is messed up. And we just leveled up. There we go. Level 18. As I get chased by these things. Which you may actually have to fight if I get knocked off my horse. The Hand of Hindrance. Burdens an enemy with the weight of their misdeeds, reducing movement speeds by 70%. That might be handy when we're trying to get away from things. Also, probably really good in PvP if you're trying to slow people trying to get away from you. Alright, there's the question mark down there. I'll just ease off this. As in, jump right off the side. Hopefully that horse wasn't in too much pain. Flesh rippers everywhere. Murlocs on the beach. And I gotta find that footlocker right there. There's the anchor. Let's fight our way in. Crawler down. Cut that damn Murloc up. The footlocker slowly creaks open. Sand and water seem to be its only contents, but wait. A small crab scurries out with a clue to the treasure in his claws. The clue to the treasure reads, "Good work, matey. Now you need to head due east. East up the bluffs, east to the road. Look for old chimney ruins near the side of the road. There you'll find an old barrel with your next clue." He's sending us on the goose chase. This guy. Wild goose chase. Alright, so he said east. but you can clearly see it on the map. Somewhere over here, perhaps. That looks like a chimney to me. Just barely hanging on the edge there. Ah, there we go. There is a barrel. It hasn't rolled down the hill. Down this descent, this slope. That looks like the right barrel. Good work, treasure hunter. Searching through the barrel, you discover another piece of parchment that reads, "Now from this here barrel ye face ye north, straight as the crow flies, keep your walk until you see the empty jug next to the low windmill on the sea bluffs. If you poke around the jug, you just might find what you're looking for." Windmill, windmill, windmill. Don't want to go as the crow flies. You can end up in there somewhere. You don't want to go into the chasm. Although I imagine this was written before the chasm appeared. Oh, it's all the way over there, okay. Past the mine. Yeah, I can just make it out. There it is. All the way up north. Folks in retail, well actually this is retail, but in the coming days, in fact, possibly already now, as after I recorded this, actually no, before I recorded this, it hadn't been announced just yet, but tomorrow's the day. They're going to announce the new expansion for World of Warcraft, the one that comes after Shadowlands. Which Shadowlands I'm currently playing through on the AzerothDan channel, if you'd like to see that series. And we'll see what comes next. There's a clue sticking out of the empty jug. You're on your way to the jackpot, treasure seeker. Sure enough, deep within the old coyote. Try that again. Sure enough, deep within the old jug there is another clue to Sandra's treasure. The ink has run in some places and the paper smells like whiskey, but you can make out some of the text. Now that you find me old whiskey jug, you're almost to the treasure. Just face west from the bottle and walk down to the shore. Once you get to the water, keep going. Swim straight west till you find the island with me treasure chest. Okay. I see a island there. And I see an island further in the distance. And the Murlocs are all chasing me. Oh. Let's use our Divine Shield and get out of that. I probably could have used Will to Survive as well. They throw another net on me. I might try and use it. Trying to cast on me, but I'm a little bit too far now. I actually think a Murloc would be able to catch up to me really quickly. But he's given up the pursuit. Yeah, so in our Shadowlands series on AzerothDan channel, we're actually now up to 9.2. It's taken me a little bit of time, but I finally got there. So it's actually the final run, and then that series will be complete. Much like our Battle for Azeroth series before it. You can find all that on youtube.com/GameAudioDan, or you can find the channel link from the main page if you just roll down to the bottom, see the other featured channels. The lost treasure of Captain Sanders awaits. The hinges on the old chest are rusty, but they still work. You'll force that chest open and take the booty. Congratulations. We got a shirt. We got the booty bag, and we got a silver bar. Let's throw the shirt on. Victory. Okay. Now we're going to go all the way down south and get to the legend of Captain Grayson. So I'll start swimming.